everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, Saturday here on the farm, beautiful day. High is going to be, I think, 75, sunshine, no wind finally. So we're going to get started doing a few things. Already been into a couple things this morning. I thought I'd bring you along for a little bit of it. Not real sure what today's going to entail. Trying to get some stuff wrapped up, some projects that's been looming going on. I got the parts in, like I said in the last video. I'll show you that right quick. I got the cylinders back on the Oliver and filled it up with fluid this morning working. I'll show you that. And finally got the starter back for the F600 dump truck and got that on. I'm going to do a cold start on it and see, not cold start, but been a while since it's been running, see how that does. I had to tighten the water pump belts up, so hopefully that'll take care of the squeaks. So we'll bring you along for a little bit of it. Okay, well, here's the parts. The water pump housing, the little short hose we talked about. Got the bottom radiator hose there. Of course, the water pump gasket. Got the top radiator hose for it and the water pump itself. Went ahead and picked up some new clamps while I had it, just ordered it all together. Got this stuff from Allstate Ag Parts. Let's see, I'm not sure where they're out of. I want to say Michigan or something like that. I don't know, but anyway, I've used yesteryear tractor parts and these people, so they had the radiator hose and everything listed. And so anyway, we just got everything in one shot. We've done some measuring already this morning on the O-ring and the hydraulic head for the injection pump video. Go ahead to a hydraulic shop first of the week and see if I can come up with an O-ring with the measurements that we have. So let's go out here and check the Oliver out. Okay, well, hopefully all of you have watched the video or videos of all this. The boom repair where I did all the welding, where that brace was broke off. Did that back. I still haven't got the gussets on there, talked about that, but I do have them cut finally, so plenty of room there. I can weld those in. But I think the last video on Oliver, we replumbed everything in, put the new hard lines across the boom here, got the rubber lines back in, and I ended up just getting some 3/4 inch bolts to put down here. This, like I said, is a jankered up loader. I didn't really want to spend the money on good pins, so we're going to put bolts in it. I've got to didn't get quite long enough, so I'm just going to put a couple tacks on the nut and keep an eye on it. But this unit's ready. We filled it up in fluid this morning, so probably going to use it a little bit today, get a little bit of video of that, try to do some tree trimming and whatnot. So let's go around here and see if this old truck will crank up after several months. All right, several months of sitting, new starter or a rebuilt starter, tighten the water pump up. Let's see what she'll do. Purrs like a kitten. A little cold natured. Like I said, it's not bad. I think at least 2.5 months probably, not more. Okay, let's get this unit around the front, get some stuff loaded up and head to the bottom. Alright, figure I better put my hat back on. Sun's gonna be shining today. Hopefully all you guys get a kick out of that, especially you, cousin Scott. I'm gonna go down here first and start with these honey locust trees along the edge where I put up the new fence for Jack to get in and out of the gate. A lot of them are scrubbing the 1086 when we go down there with it to make that turn, and I got to uplift some of these cedar limbs. And there's a box elder tree down there. I don't know if any of you guys know what I'm talking about with the box elder bugs, the little black and red ones. We have several of those trees around here, and last summer we had a huge issue with them. It was just millions of them, it seems like. I spent weeks well, getting rid of them, I'll put it that way. And I'm trying to cut down all the trees that's up here around the shop or any of the area to keep those things from coming back. So it's some stuff we just put off when we put up Jack's fence. I got to get a few trees uplifted and a few things situated, so that's what we're going to start after. So we'll head down there now and see what happens. Seen the tractor drive, so with my hat on, I give everybody a little bit of something to get a few kicks off of to begin with. Just another day here. I got so many projects going on. It's always something to do. Sometimes they're small, seem like not very important things, but then in the grand scheme of things it is. So got him in this small area, so I need to get these trees taken care of. So let's see what we can do. Okay, got a little bit of that. Thought while I was on here again, I'll show you what we're dealing with here. Put my fingers comparison. That's probably a 2.5 to 3 inch long needle on these honey locusts. If any of you hadn't watched those videos of the tour, they're very prone here for some reason. And our objective is we're cutting everything, just cutting the tops out of them and hauling them off, because we can't push any of that, take a chance on getting those thorns anywhere. But I'm leaving the stumps up, and we're going to attempt to take the Oliver and tie a chain to the stumps and pull them up out of the ground. If not, I may have to get the loader hooked to them, or either push them over the loader, but that way they'll be completely uprooted and won't just be cut off and grown back, because I've got some pretty powerful quote-unquote tree killer, if you will, and I sprayed it on some of these last year, and it works. But the bad part about all of them is that the thorns, seems like once they die, they get even harder. So this is right here going to be in our pathway where Jack's fence was. See the gate over there in the corner. So I needed to move everything over so I can get more of a straight shot going in with a disc and 1086, and of course the combine at some point too. So we're going to uplift a few of these cedars here. Jack likes this area over here in the shade, so we're not going to cut them back as much as I would kind of like to, but he's first, so we're going to just uplift them enough where I can move this over. So I'll bring you along for a little bit of the see if we can get these out of the ground, see what the Oliver will do. May not do anything. I can't really remember how the root balls are on these, if they're rooted really well or if it's just small. I don't think any of them, actually that one I just looked at is probably one of the biggest, maybe 3 inch. And then we started working on the box elder tree there, got another shaft at the fence, but get those gone, and that tree killer stuff works pretty good on those, so I'll just cut it off with the stump and kill it. So we'll bring you back for a little bit of the stump pulling here and see what we can do. Okay, well that was a success. Gave the Oliver a workout, but did okay. Hadn't been used in a while, so we got all the honey locusts through here, all the stumps pulled up, so we're gonna get those loaded on the truck. He's taking the last load of brush here, get stumps on there and get that finished up, and then we're gonna have to uplift these cedar trees just a little bit. Probably won't bring you along for that. Enough on this video already of whatever we're doing here. I'll just show you the end result, and we'll probably wrap it up. There's plenty of tree uplifting yet. So right here, it was all the way out to where my finger is. I'll move it over and gain us about probably 12 to 15 feet. Need to uplift these cedar trees here where I can get under it with the combine and 1086, and then we'll have a straight shot down to the gate. That was my original plan. Plus get rid of these honey locusts. We're able to get the box elder here on the corner cut down, so Jack's over inspecting everything right now, but I'll bring you back when we get it finished up, and we'll wrap this one up for today. All right, everybody, I believe we'll wrap this one up for today. Was a success. We got the whole tree line there taken out, all the honey locust trees cut and pulled up, and we're able to uplift the cedar trees here. I don't know if the camera will pick it up with a shade. I believe high enough that I know the 1086 are going, and I believe the combine will too. So you can all see the gate down there. So pan around here. This is the, well, there's two gates there. There's one that we keep Jack out, and the one behind it, that's the one that comes out from the shop area down into this field. So now we've got a pretty much a straight shot down to the gate, and there's a pretty good ditch right over here. It kind of falls off more or less at an angle, so it'd be better to go through here anyway. But we're able to get those uplifted. Worked out pretty good. This is an old chicken coop of my grandfather's years ago, and last year it was just covered, probably you can see about 6 or 8 feet out, with just thistles and everything. And I put my powerful stuff on it, and it killed it dead as a doornail, and nothing was coming back yet this year. So we went ahead and fought the thorns and pulled that off. My mom wanted to keep it, so you can see it as soon as you pull up to the barn here at the farm, and down this way now. So it means a lot to me and her. One more thing I'll show I found today. I remember this as a kid. My grandfather used to keep salt licks on this. He just took a creosote pole here and kind of whittled the end of it off, and he set the salt lick on top of it. I'm sure this cedar tree was nowhere near that big back in the day, but it's amazing that pole still stayed here all those years and hasn't gotten knocked down or cut down or anything else. But I thought that was pretty neat. So anyway, I didn't bring you along a lot for the tree trimming and uplifting because it gets monotonous, and it's just very time consuming having to hand load the truck and cut and drag brush. And if any of you know, cedar trees are the world's worst. Now's when I wish I did have that chipper. But anyway, we got it. There'll be plenty more. You know, we got to the gate there, and now we've got to go all the way down that line and all the way down around the donkey pasture. You see Jack there, and then behind that, of course, is the bottom land. But we've got to uplift all those kind of the same way we did here, so I can get all the way up to the side. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing if you hadn't already. Share the video, get it out there. Might be somebody else interested in some of this stuff. Hit the thumbs up button if you like what you see. Thumbs down, I understand it's not for everybody. Again, just want to thank you all for continuing following support. It's just amazing to me. I know I say it all the time, and I hope you don't get tired of that, but I really enjoy doing this. I did get to work with my buddy today, so it makes it a lot easier and a lot more fun when somebody else is here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed what you saw today, and until next time, thank you.